Force will be at Madison Square Garden on February 19th, 2017. Come out and hear the wonderful select chorus sing the national anthem and watch a great entertaining basketball game. Tickets are $49 each. Tickets are selling fast, so be sure to get yours. We hope to see you there.
More on NMS Sports.
The Nesaquake boys basketball team finished their season on Thursday with a big win over Brentwood West. They had lost their first game of the season to that team, so it showed how much better they had gotten as the year came to a conclusion. The high scorers in the game were Santino Polina, Mike Pecorelli, Aiden Schoenhoff, Tyler Pullman, and Marcus Wertheim. They all did a fantastic job on defense, and Chris Meyer did a nice job filling in as the starter. The team was terrific at the end, showing poise and confidence during the last quarter to hold Brentwood off.
The team finished the season 6-4, but what was most impressive was that they won 4 of their last 5 games. Those 5 games were all against tough opponents as well. Those final 5 games made it real easy to see how much better the team had gotten since the beginning of the school year. Each of the players improved tremendously. We look forward to seeing them back out on the court next year.
Nesaquake girls volleyball finished the season with 8 wins and 2 losses. We started the season with losing the first 2 matches and went out on 8-game winning streak. Kaylee McCarrick and Diana Johnson led the team in kills and strong contributions, from Paige Doherty to Emma Kahn. The setters were amazing all season, with Lauren Kaplan leading the way with her ability to get any ball and set up our hitters.
The team's most improved player, Ella Schwartz, has shown she belongs on the team, with her focus and hard work each day. The team really came together in improving many areas. One area which each player has improved tremendously from day one is serving. It was great to see our team really enjoy the season and make a great experience.
Thank you, Allison Hayden. We would like to welcome Grace for a new Nesaquake segment, Word of the Week.
Grace here with this week's Word of the Week. This week's word is flabbergasted. This thing means to be surprised in a shocking way. To be a cool kid, you might want to use this word in a sentence. For example, I was flabbergasted at the news I heard. Now, it's time to make Nesaquake great again with your lit new vocabulary skills. Until next week, word.
Thank you, Grace.
This week, Sawyer spoke with Mrs. Vitalo about hydroponics program we will have here at NMS.
So, what's your name?
My name is Mrs. Vitalo.
Okay, and where are we right now? What's going on?
We are in the Environmental Science Club. We have a group of great kids that are working on a number of projects. This is one, for example.
Okay, so what is this?
This is an aquaponic garden. You can see there are fish swimming around the bottom and plants growing out of the top. And the fish will eat the roots of the plant, so that's good for the fish. And the fish actually poop out nitrogen, which is great for the plants. So it's a whole contained system where the plants take care of the fish and the fish take care of the plants.
Alright, and we also have a aquaponics farm down in the greenhouse, which actually a lot of kids don't know about. It's in Mrs. Sweeney's old classroom, now Miss Flynn's classroom. So we'll go down there and there'll be someone else there. Okay, so what are your names?
I'm Haven. I'm Stacia. And I'm Bridget.
Okay, so we're all from the Environmental Club, and what is currently behind you?
So these plants are like growing not from soil, but they're growing from moss. And underneath this top is a lot of water. And the plants are actually using the nutrients from the moss and the water to grow.
Okay, so what is this called?
Hydroponics.
Yes.
Hydroponics.
Alright.
Yep.
Anyway, thank you for the interview, and we'll see you later.
Thanks.
Now to Timothy for the weather.
Thank you. So today's weather looks like we'll be having a high of 40 degrees with partly cloudy skies earlier on in the day, going to heavy rain later on in the afternoon, that we can see severe weather around 4 to 5 o'clock. And then tonight looks like the rain and the heavy winds will be staying with a low of 38 degrees. Tuesday, more rain and wind with a high of 43 degrees. But then Tuesday night looks like it'll start to clear out late Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday looks like we'll be having sunny skies with highs around 45 degrees. Saturday and Sunday looks like we'll be having partly cloudy skies with a high of 38 on Saturday and a high of 36 on Sunday. Now back to you, Greg.
Thank you, Timothy. Now let's talk about the environment. Here is Sawyer, Alex, and Hayden for more.
As you may not know, there is an iceberg currently in Antarctica that is about to break off. This is a result of global warming as of right now. As you may know, it is getting worse and worse. And if it breaks off, it will raise the water level. And this could have some serious effects to places close to the sea level.
Hello, everybody. Hayden here with Alex with some facts about the iceberg that's about to break off of Antarctica that's the size of Delaware.
The iceberg is located in Antarctica, is the size of Delaware, and if it breaks off, it could raise sea levels very dramatically. It's a really big issue. Now,
Especially for those states below sea level. Not so much for those above them. Maybe they'll go at sea level.
Thank you guys. That is a pretty big concern. Keep us updated on the progress of that iceberg.
Now here's Robert with this week's preview on the series Rush Revere.
Hello there, I'm Robert Bolson, and I'd like to talk about the Rush Revere series. Rush Revere is about a substitute history teacher, Rusty Rush Revere, and his magical wisecracking horror substitute could go on adventures throughout American history with their students. Want to learn more about American history without putting in any studying and or effort? Then the Rush Revere books are for you.
Thank you, Robert. This week, I asked some of the Nesaquake staff and students, if you could grow up to be famous, what would you want to be famous for? Let's see some of their responses. So what's your name?
Hi, my name is Miss Muller.
If you could be famous for anything, what would you want to be famous for?
I would want to be famous for helping inspire and motivate students to be successful.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So what's your name?
Hayden.
If you could grow up to be famous, what would you want to be famous for?
I would want to be a famous basketball player.
Okay, thank you. What's your name?
My name is Mrs. Fiore.
If you could be famous for anything, what would you want to be famous for?
I think I'd want to be famous for giving back to the community and teaching others to be kind and having the same outlook.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So what are your names?
Gianna.
Emily.
Sophia.
If you could grow up to be famous, what would you want to be famous for?
An actress.
Next week's question will be, what 5 words do you think most describe you? Stay tuned.
Thank you, Trudy. Each week we will be featuring a member of the Nesaquake staff, and this week Joe had the chance to interview Mrs. Morrow about her thoughts on why Nesaquake is so special. Let's see what he had to say.
Hi, my name is Joe Penarello, and I'm here with Miss Morrow to interview her. What is your position here at Nesaquake?
I'm a special education teacher.
What do you love most about Nesaquake?
I love how Nesaquake is such a friendly environment. Every day I walk in, there's someone greeting me, saying hello. It's just a comfortable and friendly place to work at.
Why did you decide to become a teacher?
When I was actually in high school, summers when I'd come home, I would work in the summer program, the preschool program in Smithtown, and I found it very rewarding working with those children, and I knew I wanted to do that for the rest of my life.
That's all the time we have. Back to you.
Thank you, Jill, and thank you, Mrs. Morrow, for giving us your time.
Today, the foreign language teachers and current students spoke to 6th grade classes about the different languages offered at NMS: French, Spanish, Italian, or German. Listen to what they had to say.
I am super excited to be here with you guys because this is a great time of year for us because all of you get to really listen very carefully to not just me but all of the language teachers to really make a big decision for your middle school career and also for your high school career with regards to a foreign language.
I took French because my mom's Canadian and my grandma's French, and my brother also took French, so they can talk and I have absolutely no idea what they're saying. We do a lot of fun stuff in French. We get nicknames that we can pick. We could be an animal in French, we can have just a French name. We throw a beach ball around and we talk in French. It's just a lot of fun.
Hi, my name is Patrick, and I took German because I'm part German and I really love the culture there. I mean, I love pretzels.
Hi, my name is Annie, and I took Italian mostly because all of my family members are either Italian or are
born in Italy.
I've been speaking Spanish for 2 years now, and I chose Spanish because my mom is 100% Colombian, and I think the language is really fun, and it's also the second main language that you have to speak.
I'm also in 8th grade. I've been studying Spanish for 2 years. I have no Spanish heritage whatsoever, so it shows that you can take Spanish even if you don't have a family. And I know both of the teachers are great, so no matter who you get, you're going to have a great time in Spanish.
Yes, Maximo.
I'm in 7th grade. I've only been taking Spanish for 1 year. Both of the teachers are great, as everyone's been saying. You really can't make a wrong decision with any of the languages here, but I definitely love Spanish. I have Senora Cardoza for a teacher, and we do all these presentations with groups, and we learn about the culture, and we listen to all the Spanish songs, and we're actually planning a fashion show right now, which is going to be a lot of fun, so I'm excited.
I'm in 7th grade. I have Senor Hess, who is a really great teacher, but whatever teacher you get, you're going to have a really great time. In 7th grade Spanish, we do learn a lot about the language, but we also learn about the culture too, which is really fun and exciting. We also get to listen to a lot of lively Spanish music, and we also get to play a lot of games in Spanish, which is really fun because it just makes learning it a lot more exciting, and it's a really fun one. For all the 6th grade students at NMS, don't forget to sign up for which language class you would like to take.
This Friday is Popcorn Friday and Spirit Day. Don't forget to bring in $1 for popcorn and wear your Nesaquake spirit wear.
That's all we have for this week. Please enjoy Mr. San Marco's Jazz Band as we say goodbye.
Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at SCSD_NMS and Instagram at SCSDNMS.
Have a great week!